Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about making the most of your time at university. To get started, how can I make the most of my time at university? So, the university experience is different for everybody, but there are a few ways that you can explore opportunities, get involved with things, and hopefully make your time at university a really enjoyable and rewarding one. So the first idea for making the most of your time is considering joining a society or a sports club. I've put a link on the slide where you can look at some of the Lancaster University Student Union societies that are available, and that's a really good place to start if you're considering joining a society or a sports club. There are so many different things available, from baking to hockey to lots of different societies around political parties and things like that. So there's so many different options that you can choose from to suit you and your interests. Societies are a really good way of meeting new people whilst you're at university, meeting people that have similar interests to you as well, which is really important. And also pursuing different passions and learning new skills, which is hopefully a really good way of not just sort of trying something new, but also developing a skill that you can utilize in the future. So that's the first thing that we would suggest to do. The second is maybe consider applying for part-time work through the Employment and Recruitment Service. So the Employment and Recruitment Service is the in-house recruitment service at Lancaster University. So a lot of the vacancies that are advertised through ERS are designed with students in mind. So there's lots of different roles on there, and a lot of them can be fit in around your studies and your other commitments. So they're super flexible, and that makes them really accessible to students. So what kind of roles might you see on there? Things like a student ambassador role, representing the university at open days, for example, um, maybe helping with welcome week and students arriving at university, right through to internships with different faculties and departments. So there's a mixture there of roles, both within faculties that are a bit more specific and tailored to a particular interest or a particular research project, or there's ones that are a little bit more flexible and are about supporting the wider university and the services that we offer. So definitely have a look on ERS if you're interested in gaining some experience, finding something to add to your CV, but also a good opportunity to earn some money, which is also really important for a lot of students whilst you're studying. Moving on to some further suggestions, you could also consider becoming a volunteer. So volunteering is a really worthwhile experience if that's something that you're interested in. And it's a great way to meet new people, again, meeting like-minded people, and also finding different passions and pursuing interests. So say, for example, you wanted to work with young people when you leave university, you might find a charity that allows you to develop that skill in that area. So charities that work with young people, and there's lots of different options out there. Volunteering can be on campus. There's lots of different opportunities available, as well as within the local community and beyond. So the link on this slide, do click on that. We've updated some really useful web pages for volunteering. So there's lots of resources on there to help you get started if that's something that you're interested in getting involved with. The next thing is engaging with the career service. As you know, Grow Your Future is part of the career service, and career service offer lots and lots of different opportunities to students, whether you're in Grow Your Future or not. That includes events with employers, support workshops that support the graduate recruitment process if you're trying to find out a little bit more about CV writing or improving your LinkedIn profile, and lots more. What I would recommend is clicking on the link in the slide, and that'll take you to the careers portal where there's a lot more information on the different things that we offer. If you are a Grow Your Future student, there's a lot of additional support available. So please do make the most of that. That includes priority careers appointments to discuss what your next steps are. If you're unsure, then we can look at ideas, job searching, and anything that is involved in the graduate recruitment process. Can be discussed in those appointments. We offer lots of free events. We've got our Capital Connections event where we take students to London and Manchester, and so many different things that you can get involved with and take part in. What are the benefits of sort of being involved with the career service? It's just preparing you for that next step. So when you do leave, you kind of you've got your CV ready. You know what you maybe need to do to go on to that next step in your career. And that's one thing that, like, top tip that I would recommend. If anything, just get your CV checked whilst you're at university. It's such a important part of the recruitment process to have a really professional looking CV. So just come along to one of our drop-ins or book an appointment with the Grow Future team, and we can look over your CV and hopefully get it in a really good position for when you're applying for job roles. The next thing is engaging with your department and course tutors and making the most of resources available. So definitely try and make the most of the opportunities and events that your department runs, and using all the resources that they offer to help with your academic studies, but also your wider university experience. And that includes as well things like the library. So the library offer lots of academic support on academic writing and how to effectively use the feedback that you've been given through your essays and assignments, etc. So definitely make sure that you engage with your department and the wider services that are linked to that in your academic journey. So that's another thing that you can maybe consider. So we talked a lot about some of the things that you can do whilst you're at university, and it's different for everybody. You might want to get really involved with certain things earlier on in your university career or later, and either way, that is totally fine as long as it's the right decision for you. Just a few things, key things to remember as you sort of go through your university experience. Try and be open to opportunities and try new things. There's so many things that you can get involved with that can feel a little bit overwhelming sometimes. But maybe try and setting yourself small goals of trying new things each year, so that you can try and push yourself. And then when you leave university, you can say that you explored lots of different opportunities whilst you were here. Make the most of your summer holidays. They won't be like as long as they are when you're at university forever. So try and get some work experience if you can, and that you're able to do that. And the career service can help you look for summer work experience, internships, etc. Um, or even make sure that you make the most of it in terms of going traveling and volunteering abroad. There's lots of different schemes that you can sign up for, and all those things that you do during the summer, you can add to your CV. You can evidence that you've got transferable skills that you've gained through those experiences when you're applying for jobs, etc. So yeah, making the most of your summer holidays if you can is also a really good top tip. And the final thing to end with is don't worry if your student experience or your university experience is not the conventional experience. So as I said earlier, everybody will approach university differently. Every student has come from a different location, a different background, a different educational journey. So if you don't feel like maybe you're having the conventional experience, don't worry, that's totally fine. As long as it suits you and what you're hoping to achieve from university, that's totally totally fine. So thank you so much for listening today. I hope some of the tips have been useful. Do reach out to the Grow Your Future team and book an appointment if you want to explore any of the things that we've discussed in this video further, and watch out for further videos that we'll be releasing soon. Thank you. Bye.